Looking ahead to the month of Sivan, the most significant and climatic moment is the giving of the Torah at Har Sinai on the 6th day of Sivan, remembered and celebrated as the Chag of Shavuot. When studying the narrative of Matan Torah in the text, it is evident that the impact of this event extends beyond the singular day of the 6th of Sivan, and rather the entire month is infused with significance, from Am Yisrael's arrival to Har Sinai on the first day of the third month, followed by Hashem's proposal of a covenant, and 3 days of preparation. Every step and every element is imbued with importance and meaning. In Masechet Shabbat, it states that blessed is the merciful one who gave a threefold Torah, Nevi'im, Ketuvim, to a threefold people, Kohanim, Leviim, Yisrael, through a third one, Moshe, on the third day, following the separation of the husbands from their wives, in the third month from the Exodus, being Sivan. The Talmud is highlighting a clear theme of the number 3, which kind of begs a question, because wouldn't the number 1 be more synonymous and appropriately associated with the giving of the Torah? The number 1 connotes singularity and wholeness. Furthermore, in Shemot, in Parshat Yitro, when it's recounting the arrival of the Jewish people at Mount Sinai, it says, Vayichan Sham Yisrael negad hahar, and Israel encamped there in front of the mountain. Rashi famously comments on the seemingly incorrect usage of the singular form of the word Vayichan, and he camped. And he teaches us that the Sinai experience was the peak of Jewish unity, and the singular form was used to indicate that at the time the Jewish people were K'ish echad b'lev echad, as one man with one heart. The Lubavitcher Rebbe teaches that unity is indeed the overarching theme of the month of Sivan and the ultimate purpose of the giving of the Torah. The truest form of unity, however, is expressed through the element of triplicity. True unity is when one can recognize oneness amongst diversity. A homogeneous experience is not unity, it's merely sameness. Unity is when one has encountered more than one form of existence and still perceives that God is the only reality. That is true oneness of God. There is the concept of unity that transcends the idea of strife or division, and there is the concept of unity which exists despite division, when two or more divided parties become united. There is a Baraita that quotes in the name of Rabbi Yishmael the process of deriving new applications from the teaching of the Torah based on 13 principles of interpretation. The 13th principle states, when two biblical passages contradict each other, the meaning can be determined by a third biblical text which reconciles them. 1 is thesis, 2 is antithesis, 3 is synthesis. The distinction of 3 is that through it, two opposing things are united. Synthesis occurs via a truth that's big enough to combine two opposing ideas without diminishing either one. This is the power that the Torah bequeaths to us. The Torah contains and communicates to us the truth and the soul of every object and occurrence in the world. Through Torah, we can reach a deeper perspective. The Torah teaches how the world and everything in it was created by God. That knowledge enables us to appreciate the innate spirituality within the world. The Rebbe concludes his powerful teaching with a poignant reminder that the above constitutes the mission of every Jew. A Jew must realize that his or her soul has descended into a world of separation, a world where one thing appears different from another. A Jew's task is not to leave this division as is. Rather, he must internalize the insights of the Torah and work to establish unity and oneness. To emphasize this concept and the role Torah has in establishing this unique oneness, the Torah was given specifically in the month of Sivan, the third month, as this aspect expresses the epitome of the Torah's function and goal of true unity.